Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel, Easy Peasy. Okay, so I've been asked this question many times by my friends or family, where I go fishing and how I find my fishing spots. So I go to google.com, I enter where I'm located, and once I enter where I'm located, which is Orlando, Florida, I go up here in the search bar where it says maps, and then you click on maps, and it brings you to a map of where you live. And then after you do that, I'll follow some of these. Okay, so usually I go out to Cocoa Beach, right? So what I'll do is I'll zoom in to 528, and then I'll follow 528 all the way out to where there's a lot of water out here in Cocoa. And today we are going to go to somewhere called Ulame Wildlife Sanctuary. Kind of a tongue twister there. So if you find that, it's out here in Cocoa, and today we are going to this sanctuary where they have a bunch of trails, and as you can see, this is completely surrounded by water. And what I like to do is I'll click down here below on the left hand side of the screen. Over here, as you can see, it says there's a satellite view of this area, and you click on satellite, and bam, it shows you all the little walkways, shows you just a way better image of where you're actually gonna be. So today we are going to go down Sykes Creek Parkway, and if you zoom in here, there's actually a little bridge over here, and then you see all these little trails around here. You can actually take those, but you have to walk them. But the coolest part about today's trip is that we are actually going to come down Sykes Creek. We're gonna come in here, and you're allowed to park right here. Actually, if you zoom in, you can actually see some cars. Yeah, you see the cars right there. I don't know if the camera can pick that up or not. And then we're gonna hike this trail all the way down we're gonna go all the way down to over here. But what's crazy is that you got these two big structures of water right here, and it's actually very difficult to fish because it's not cleared out. There's still a bunch of bushes and stuff in your way. So I've already tried that once before, and yeah, I couldn't fish there. So you actually have to continue making your way all the way up to here, and then you got this really cool area that's been cleaned out, and you got two pipe drains right here, and that's where I caught my first trout. And I'm gonna go back there again today just to show you guys. I wanted to take you guys with me and just to show you how beautiful it is out there. I thought about making this little hike this way and all the way up here, but I couldn't find any more fishing spots or any more pipelines where it'd be an actual easy fishing spot. But this is what I do. Just wanted to show you. I don't have some secret. Nope, it's just all in Google Maps. Just looking throughout Google Maps for a new fishing spot. Now we do have the John boat, and you know, in some cases I can load my John boat in these areas but in this case, the only place that I have to enter my John boat is actually somewhere around here. There's a little fishing hole where the trees have been cleared out, but it's so steep. And I really wanted to fish, like I said, this spot way out here. And the only way to get there is going down the trail. Alright guys, so I'll catch you guys out there. See you in a second. What's going on, everybody? We're making our way down this little hiking trail to a little fishing spot that I found last week. And a really big fishing tip I'd like to give all you guys is try to find secluded areas where people hardly fish. And even though this trail may seem pretty far, it only took me about 15 minutes last time. The last time I came a little unprepared. I was actually carrying everything in my hand. And I literally only fished for 5 minutes. I caught one of the biggest trouts I've ever caught before. This time I plan on staying a little longer than 5 minutes. I brought the buggy. Alright, so we've been walking for about 10 minutes. This spot is about 15 minutes out. But when we get there, we want to be really quiet. No, we're not hunting rabbits. We're going fishing. Alright guys, we just made it out to the spot, but you have to make sure you stay really quiet and go ahead and set all your stuff up a couple of feet away from the fishing spot so that you're not making noise and you scare the fish away. So here we are, we made it out here. Look how gorgeous this is out here. So we got this little spot off to the right. That's where I started off last time. And then I moved myself over here to this little area. And that's where I caught the monster trout. He was 24 inches. And there was a bunch of them out here. So let's get set up and we'll meet you out at the first cast. Alright guys, first cast of the day. Today we're going to be using Meridine fishing lure. And here we go. Alright, now, I usually only cast about 3 times before I move spots, but today I'm going to cast one more time. You never know. Alright guys, didn't catch anything there. Let's move over to the little other spot. thing that I have noticed today is that the water is actually flowing in this way. Last time that I was fishing here, the water was flowing the opposite way, the opposite direction, and there was a lot more fish biting. Let's go try this other spot over here. Alright, no luck there yet either. Let's move spots. I think there's another little spot over here. Might be a little harder to fish. But it almost seems like we don't have any flow of water at all right now on either side or either pipeline. I don't know what it is yet, but he seems pretty big, and he's trying to go up in the trees. Oh, it's another monster trout. Let's see where I can get him out of the water. Woo! Look at that, guys. Wow, what a beautiful fish. Wow, he ate that one real good. That one's not so much stuck on there. That's this one. Oh, these lures are so dangerous. There we go. Pick him up. All right. Wow, what a pretty fish, huh, guys? I wasn't using the greenback. I was actually using a little lure that's shaped identical to the greenback, but it's white. You guys just saw me take it out of there. Trout here in Florida, well, in this part of Florida, I believe is 15 to 20 inches, up to 6 of them that you can keep, and you can keep one over 20 inches. So I'm guesstimating this one's about a 20 incher. So let's go measure them at least on top of the cooler. But all right. Alright guys, we've almost made it back. We caught our trout, we caught a tilapia today. So let's get home and let's clean these bad boys up. Alright. Beautiful day. back at the house. We made it back home safe. And I'm gonna go ahead and even though this trout was over 15 inches, and he still is, I'm gonna give him one final measurement. He is about 18 and a half. So alright, today I usually fillet these fish, but today I think I'm just gonna end up cutting the head off. I'm still gonna descale it, and this is why trout also is one of my favorite fish to eat, is because I love the skin and they literally descale so easily. I mean, it flies right off. Alright, he's done being descaled on one side. I'm going to flip him over. I'm going to go ahead and do the other side. There we go. Descaled on both sides. Done. And in real time I did that probably like in a minute and a half. Alright, so then once I'm done descaling the fish, I'm going to go ahead and cut the head off. And like I said, we're going to go ahead and leave this fish intact, and I'm going to cook it just like this on the grill. I'm going to go ahead and wash it, wash the insides out, and that's how we're going to cook it this time. In my backyard I got the smoker. It's set at about 400 degrees. Going to put down a little piece of aluminum foil, just because everybody knows fish usually sticks to your grill and then it's really hard to remove. So then we got our trout here today, and I'm going to be using some Old Bay today. Haven't used this in a while. Just going to lightly put some over our fish. You can even do it over the grill. It's okay if some of those seasonings drop it down in your grill. All I did was just wash the fish, and that was it. Wash the fish and just put your seasonings on it. Set it right on top of the aluminum foil. And if you guys watched my other videos, you'll remember that I stated the hot side of my grill is on the left side, so I'm going to go ahead and put my fish on the opposite side. And we're going to cook this fish for about 20 minutes. 20 to 25 minutes. Oh, let's scoot the tail in a little bit. There we go. And like I said, we're going to cook this fish for about 25 minutes. After about 10 minutes, I'm probably going to turn it around. Alright, we'll be back in 10 minutes. Alright guys, it's been about 10 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and just turn the fish around. Go ahead and let it cook for about another 10 minutes. This has been about 25-26 minutes, and we are going to turn the lid off. It looks amazing. And this last part you don't really have to, but since I never put any butter on here or any oil or anything, I'm going to go ahead and just take a fork and some butter, and that's it. I'm going to go ahead and just put this on a fancy paper plate, and ta-da! Look how white that is, guys. It's really good. So good. Alright, well, if you guys like this video, give me a big thumbs up. And if you guys are interested in seeing any other future videos, let me know down in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. Have a good one, guys.